Pappy Van Winkle, the name that launched 1,000 bourbon hunts. Some call it the ultimate weeder, others call it overhyped. Either way, you're not finding this at your local liquor store.
Today we are ranking 10 weeded bourbons from everyday bottles to special occasion pours. None of these will cost you that Pappy type money, and honestly, nothing should. And we might have just saved the best for last.
Or did we? Time to tier. All right, quick primer for anyone new to bourbon. Most bourbons use rye as a secondary grain. Swap that rye for wheat and you get softer, rounder flavors, more velvet, less spice. That's the magic of weeded bourbon.
And when people talk about weeded bourbons, one name always comes up in the discussion. Pappy Van Winkle.
Oh yeah.
The stuff of bourbon legends. It's old, it's limited, and it comes out of the legendary Stitzel-Weller lineage.
But does being rare and expensive automatically make it the best weeder out there? That's what today's list is really all about. The bourbons you can actually buy, open, and enjoy without taking out a second mortgage.
Okay, we are going to be ranking 10 bottles today on a tier list. We're gonna rate on flavor and price. Over here is the S tier, basically bottle of the year worthy. And then way down there at the very end, we've got the F tier, where bourbon basically goes to detention.
Or die.
And stick around because we've got a surprise bottle that might just stir up some debate.
What?
You want to debate?
And remember, we couldn't include every weeded bourbon out there on this list. Some just didn't make the cut. So if you've got a favorite we missed today, or one you think deserves more love, make sure to drop it in the comments. Let's get into it. Bottle number 1 is Maker's Mark Cask Strength. Proofs on this one is 111 proof. Price is $45, I would say. The mash bill, 70% corn, 16% red winter wheat, and 14% malted barley. This comes from Loretto, Kentucky. It's one of the original weeded mash bills dating back to Bill Samuel Sr. in the 1950s. So, Scott, where does this land?
It's a damn good price. I mean,
$45? Yeah.
$45
For
a cask strength weeder. That is a buy all day long. In terms of flavor, I do enjoy this bottle. I typically will grab the 46 over this one. Kind of like that French oak stay finishing, very delicious. But this one in its own right is very, very good. And for that price, just kind of comfortably in the middle of everything.
Price is good, right? I agree with you. 46 is better. Cask strength, it's good. It's a good benchmark. I'm gonna go with C. I can't really go lower than that because it's still good.
It's one of the most affordable cask strength weeders out there. Might be the most.
The taste profile for me, being a non-lover of weeded, I would go a little bit lower, but I think the price moves it back up.
To C. How about we go C+? Does that work? We'll kind of put it at the front of the C class for now, and we'll kind of see how that goes. So, bottle number 2, we have the Green River Weeded Bourbon. Proof on this is 90. The price, $35. So we're still in the 30s. 70% corn, 21% wheat, 9% 6-row barley. The age is roughly 5 years. Distillery is Green River Distillery, Owensboro, Kentucky, one of the oldest DSPs in Kentucky with roots back to the 1880s and just recently revived. This is a really solid entry weeder if you're just kind of getting into the weeded profile. You tell me, where are you going to put this bad boy?
All right, so I love Green River. It is typically younger, not as flavorful as the Maker's Mark. It's a little bit cheaper, less proof though. You're gonna get almost 20 points proof higher with the Maker's Cask Strength. This one, it's just not my favorite. I'm gonna go, what is this, D? I'm gonna go D.
D. I don't think you're going to get much argument out of me. This one really kind of feels like the bottom shelf
weeder
in terms of like the flavor. I mean, it's very basic, and I actually think 35 might be a little pricey for this bottle. When it comes down to it, like you said, this is 20 proof points higher for the same price. You're going to go Maker's Mark all day. It's a no-brainer. I like Green River. I love what they're doing. Their other expressions are great. The full proof is great. It's great value. This one, I think, is we're going to probably move down. I'm with you. I think we're going to go with D.
All right. Next up, we have the Penelope Wheated Bourbon. Comes in at 95 proof, about $45. The mash bill is 74% corn, 16% wheat, 7% rye, and 3% malted barley. Yes, it has rye in it. It is a 4-grain. Non-age stated. 4 to 6 years is what we're assuming. This comes from Penelope, which is primarily MGP from Indiana. What are you thinking?
I love this bottle. I love it, and I know it is only 95 proof, but I think that's a good proof point for this bottle. It's very summery, very fruity, and if you can find it for 35 to 40, it's a buy all day. It's gonna go above the Green River. Okay, it's probably
About the same price.
Yeah, I mean it's right here in the neighborhood. I think I'm going to go just above the Maker's Mark. It's summery, it's fruity, it's light, it's refreshing. It's just all around very, very solid for me. So I'm gonna go B minus.
You're putting Penelope in front of Maker's Mark cask strength.
Yeah, I'm gonna go B minus. Just in front.
I'm on this side. So we got our first debate.
Where are you exactly? C
to D. I like it better than Green River. Like you said, it's soft. It has great summery notes in it. I just recently took this to the lake and everyone loved it.
Yeah.
But it is a little young. I like a little bit more oak and age in my bourbons. Typically, I have a hard time putting it up in front of the Maker's Mark.
Okay, so since I'm kind of in the B minus range and you're over here closer to Green River, why don't we just kind of go right below Maker's? Just right below Maker's, kind of just right in the middle, C.
Look at that. We can compromise.
Sound good?
I like that.
Average it out.
I like it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good.
Next bottle up, we got the Larceny Barrel Proof. Proof, as we know, these are going to vary. They range 120 to 130-ish. The price is going to be 65 to 75. So very good price, very competitive for the cask strength market. Mash bill is the Heaven Hill weighted mash bill, 68% corn, 20% wheat, 12% malted barley. Age 6 to 8 years. Distillery Heaven Hill, Bardstown, Kentucky. Same mash bill / lineage as the old Fitz.
Oh, not Pappy. It's the other old dude.
The other old dude. Yes. Talk to me.
Oh man, Larceny. Larceny might be one of my favorite wheaters. I love the proof. It's not aged long, I would say 6 to 8 years, right? But I think the added proof really helps the flavor and it still punches you in the mouth.
And they batch them really well. I mean, they're always making it interesting.
And I will say that as that's what I like about it. Each one's a little bit different. So I do still like collecting them, and I kind of like this better than Elijah Craig. So there's that. Price wise, $65. That's a good price, I feel like. Cask strength, barrel proof, similar to this. I would say this is better than the Makers, in my opinion. Better flavor, more unique each time it comes out. I'm gonna go B up there. I don't know if it's. I could.
You're here. B.
Yeah, I could go A.
So you're.
It has good flavor and a decent price, and it's unique.
I'm up on this end for sure. Might be a little further up. I'm gonna venture up to the land of S.
What?
Yes.
Really?
It's king of the mountain for me. If the price is right for that, I will pay that 65 all day long.
So this is your benchmark.
For me, I think this is kind of For me now, yeah. I mean, this is probably more of just a general weeded benchmark.
Yeah.
For me though, I think it's going to go up here.
I just have a hard time going S.
If you're B or A,
I can go A.
I'm here. So why don't we just go A?
Yeah.
And it'll be a stronger A. Okay. It's going to take a lot to get in front of this bottle. Okay. It's going to take a lot.
All right. We'll see what we got here.
Maybe
some bottles to come.
Maybe you have an S on this list that I don't know about. I don't know.
All right. Bottle number 5. The Rebel 10-year single barrel. The proof 100. Price is roughly the same, 100. Mash bill is actually the same as the Larceny, 68% corn, 20% wheat, and 12% malted barley. Aged about 10 years.
10 years.
It's stated on the bottle. This comes from Lux Row, which is in Bardstown, Kentucky. Single barrel variation keeps it interesting, but that 10-year weeded backbone is just, it's hard to beat. This is an underdog, in my opinion. So, what do you think? Same mash bill.
Yeah, the single barrel gets me though. That's the part that I hate paying a lot of money for single barrels. I hate it.
It is more expensive.
And you know how I feel about...
It's also aged longer.
Well, you know, McKenna is a 10-year single barrel. And you know how I feel about that bottle. And it's living in the same price. It's probably cheaper all in all than this guy is. This guy is... It's near 100 for what I typically see it. For that, it's going to get bumped down. It's going to get bumped down that way. I'm going to go D. I'm going to go D minus.
D minus?
I'm going to put it below Green River.
What?
Mm-hmm.
No way.
Yeah.
This is so good. This is not Henry McKenna.
It's not. Henry McKenna is we've already established this several times on several of these tier lists. It's
down here.
It's a
it
F.
should be in detention right now.
It's an E.
I disagree on this one. It's got to be, I'm thinking like B. Yes, you get variation of the single barrel. Mm-hmm. It's more expensive, but it's also aged 10 years, which is 2 to 4 years longer. Yeah. It is $40 more, $45 more. If you're here, and I'm here, put it in the middle.
C. I could live with C.
All right then. Do you think it goes in front of this one?
A good Rebel 10 would go up here.
Yeah.
How do you know?
Get you on
How do you know?
Barrel.
How do you know if it's going to be a good one when you whip out that $100 bill?
They're all good. Unlike the Henry McKenna.
Let's go right here. Is that good with you?
That's what I was going to say.
Are you feeling me here? This is almost bumped up to like basically a B minus.
B minus.
C plus. C. D. Yeah. So.
Okay.
Next up, the Southern Star Paragon. The proof on this particular bottle is 109.8. Price, roughly $65. Mash bill, 70% corn, 16% wheat, and 14% malted barley. So it's
basically the same.
Basically the same as Makers. Age is non-age stated. This comes from Southern Distilling Company in Statesville, North Carolina.
NC.
How about that? North Carolina. This is an underdog worth paying attention to.
I agree. And I'm going to give this one a B.
You're jumping right in.
Yep.
Well, we have talked about this bottle, and we did actually blind it in our reader heater.
We've blinded it several times. It always does well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm basing it off of this bottle. But for me, it's solid. Was it $65? Did you say?
$65, yes.
Roughly. For a cast strength single barrel that's this good, it competes with the Larceny.
Yeah.
Larceny being a batch proof, a little bit more
consistent,
but also different from batch to batch.
Yeah, but purposely made different.
Yeah.
It's not a crapshoot where you're just picking a barrel.
Yeah.
You know.
It's a step up from the Rebel for me, even though it's still a single barrel.
Yeah, I mean, that cast strength makes a big difference when you're talking about a single barrel because you're still going to get that depth on that flavor. I mean, even if it's not a great barrel, you're still getting something max
flavor.
Max flavor. That's a great way to put it. This bottle was this one was amazing, and they really got a good thing going at Southern Star. So I'm with you. I think it's up here. I would not put it ahead of Larceny in my opinion, but I like the A. I like the A territory.
Same price. I mean, it's just constantly good. So you're saying I would say B, but like
I'm saying it's
B plus.
I'm saying it's gonna go in here for now, and closer to this bottle.
Okay.
So yeah. I'm saying just beneath the Larceny.
I'm down with that. It's oh, I see that. You're moving that up to S tier.
Well, maybe we need more room.
Just move this up a little bit.
Think we're good.
All right. Next up is lucky number 7. The Old Fitz 7-year bottled in bond. 100 proof because it's bottled in bond. $65. The mash bill, 68% corn, 20% wheat, 12% malted barley. The same as the Larceny and the Rebel. This comes from Heaven Hill Distillery in Bardstown, Kentucky, and it's bottled in this beautiful decanter style bottle. Did a review on this. You can go check that out. The link is in the description. All right, 65.
Yeah. It's very, very
This
good.
is way better in my opinion, taste-wise though. So
it's very, very good, and it may have overtaken on my go-to weeder daily drinker list. It might have jumped in first place for me. A minus.
really,
A minus. A minus.
I guess I need to try this again.
Hold that thought.
Okay. Scott's trying to sell me. All right, give me a pour. All right, let's see this.
Huh?
It is, man, 7 years is like, this is 7 years? For some reason, it tastes like it's 5 years.
You gonna drink the rest of that?
You can have it. Man, I'm more down here like C minus. It's in this territory for me. I think it's above these because lower proof. I would probably go with the Rebel over this, except it's more money. So
how about we do that? How about we
it's
plop
actually
it?
probably, yeah, like
How about
in
we
this
plop
range.
it? Kind of
It's
tuck it in.
C.
We tuck it in right back there.
High C.
High C, low B. All right. The Bardstown Bourbon Company High Wheat. 106 proof, price is roughly $50. I've seen it for less.
It's pretty good value.
Mash bill says right here on the side of the bottle, 53% corn, 39% wheat, and 8% malted barley. The age is 6 years. That also is stated on the bottle. Bardstown Bourbon Company, Kentucky, one of the most innovative distilleries, known for collaborative finishes and their transparency. As I said, it's right on the bottle.
All on the label. Okay, I'll go first. 60, what did you say, 55? $50.
50. I've seen it for less.
45?
I've seen it in the 40s. 47.
All right. Well, for that price, it's going that way.
When was the last time you tried this?
It's been a minute.
Hold that thought.
Oh my. Cheers. Oh man. Now that is killer. All right. You sold me on this. Price $50, we'll say. Less than that. Flavor wise, I'm gonna have to go. S tier is hard for me to give something S tier, but I'll go A.
I'm going to put it right between these two.
Okay.
All right, so you're happy with this? You can think
Yep,
we're thinking
I'm good.
A
I'm
minus,
good
A
with
minus,
that. It's
A
up there.
minus, A minus, A plus, maybe? Yeah.
Next up, bottle number 9 is the Old Louisville Wheated Bourbon. This bottle comes in at 119.2 proof. You can pick it up for around $100. The mash bill is undisclosed. It is sourced from both Indiana and Kentucky. Aged is 7 years as stated on the bottle, but it could be upwards of 8 in some of the distillate, like a heritage bottle. It drinks like heritage, but the price point leans a little more premium.
This one's tough. I love this bottle. I love it. When we first popped this one open, it took a while to get going, but it's like once it finally opened up, it was just so beautiful. The flavor is top notch. It really is. I mean, it's up this way, but that $80 to $90, I have a difficult time with that number. And you do know what you're going to get. It's going to be on the consistent side. 7 years. So with the lack of age, you're still getting a lot of great flavors from that cask strength.
7 is toward the higher end.
Yeah, that's basically what we're looking at here for the most part, like you said, except for Rebel. Okay, so flavor for me, it's going to be kind of an A-. Price is going to kind of bring it down to more of a B+, maybe B-.
I really, really, really want to give it something higher than that. But I'm going to have to probably agree.
I like it better than the Maker's Mark, you know. Although this bottle, when it comes down to it, it's almost $50 cheaper.
I even think I like it better than the Southern Star.
So you're thinking somewhere in here.
But the price brings it down, so I think it's like that empty spot right there.
So you're thinking above the Maker's Mark.
Yeah.
So you would rather pick up, if they were sitting side by side, you would rather buy this for 85 cask strength over this cask strength for 35.
Yeah, I like
40.
I like this quite a bit better than the Makers. Even with the price difference, I would splurge.
The like I said, the flavor is up here. The price for me brings it down here. You're more in this area. I think we can kind of just go B-.
B-ish.
B-ish.
All right. Well, there's 9.
The Redwood Empire Screaming Titan. Proof, 96 proof. Price is $80. Mash bill approximately 30% wheat, 59% corn, 4% malted barley, and what's that, 5 to 7%, right?
Yeah.
What's left over? 7?
7% rye.
These are not age stated, but it's composed of at least 5-year-old barrels.
Mm-hmm.
Arthur, you're up.
I love this one, but 96 proof. It drinks a little light, closer to Penelope.
It's probably very good comparison.
Probably about the same.
Yeah.
Price-wise, it's double Penelope. It's better than Penelope, though, in my opinion, taste-wise. So flavor, I think, pushes it up to C or B. Price can bring it back down to here, I think.
For me, it's going down here below Green River only because of the price. So for you, you're up here when the price brought it down to here. I'm here after taste and price. I'm right here.
All right, C it is.
I think we just kind of put it right back here. It just, whew, okay.
Well, that's 10.
That is 10, but we have one more to share.
Surprise
Bottle. This is the Weller Antique 107. The proof, as you can see right there on the front of the label, it's 107 proof. Price, $50 MSRP. You're gonna pay closer to 100. Mash bill is a secret because Buffalo Trace does not disclose that information, but we know it's the wheated mash bill. Age, we're gonna guess on this, it's 6 to 7 years. Distillery, Buffalo Trace. And this is part of the iconic Weller line, the Weller Unicorn line of wheated bourbons. It's also the accessible cousin of your very own Pappy Van Winkle.
What? Well, here it is. The Wheated Unicorn. Not Pappy. The Weller Antique 107. The flavor's dialed in, and it's usually gone off of shelves in 30 seconds or less. Bye. Okay, so price. 100, 150. What, the most expensive on this list?
Let's just call it, let's call it 100.
Price is probably bringing it back down to this mid-range.
Yeah.
Flavor profile for me. For me, I think I would rather have this. I would rather have this. I would rather have this. I would rather have that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking just ahead of the makers.
I'm probably picking at least these 4 over the Weller. I like the Weller. I like it. Don't get me wrong. But it's not it's not incredible. It's not something that you have to pay hundreds and hundreds of dollars for. It's very, very good, and that's kind of where it ends. So I think it's right here. I think that's probably. What do you think?
Yeah,
you like that?
I'm good with that.
So there you have it. What do you think?
Solid.
That is our weeded bourbon tier list, and it's perfect.
It is.
Nobody would change anything on this list.
Don't. Now it's your turn though. Drop your own S to F list in the comments, or just tell us your ride or die weeder. We'll be reading all the comments. And if you enjoyed this episode and haven't hit that subscribe button, what are you waiting for? Do that as well.
Do it.
Thanks for hanging out, and thanks for every like and comment.
Cheers to the wheat.
Cheers to Pappy. No, cheers to you all.
Done. Until next time.
Enjoy responsibly. Peace out, friends.